Merci beaucoup, mesdames et messieurs les ministres, mesdames, messieurs.
Thank you, ministers. Thank you to everyone. I'm going to talk about digital skills. Nowadays, digital skills are increasingly essential in all sectors for working, to communicate, to learn, and so on. These skills are not innate. We talk about digital natives when we talk about young people. That's not entirely true. We do need to learn them. And this is what institutions have to do. Not only institutions that teach young people, but also lifelong learning institutions. Digital skills enable young people to find work, but also become global citizens that can fully participate in societies. It enables them to be capable to responsibly use digital technology, and that's really important. So education centers need tools, they need solutions that will enable them to train people with digital skills. So PIX can be a solution. I'm going to tell you a bit about it. So PIX is an online platform that is accessible to all for free. So you just go to pix.org and you have access to content all throughout every life stage. So you have content that is adapted to digital technology, and so everyone can train, can educate themselves, and throughout all life stages. So I think that's important. So it's accessible to everyone, no matter their age, but it's generally from 12 plus. Now it can be for students, but also job seekers, anyone. So there are different levels. So you can either have an advanced content or beginner content, and it's very cross-cutting content. So with PIX, you can do three things. You can evaluate your skills and measure your proficiency in some skills. So this is important to identify what you need to work on. PIX can also help you develop skills so you can progress. And I think this is important. And learners are in fact in better place to self-teach, to self-learn. And PIX can also help you develop digital skills that are, of course, essential when reinforcing employability. So these are the three main things that PIX can provide. So it's available in France. It's very widespread in different schools and education centers. Now, it's not only destined to stay in France, it's also available in English, and so it can be deployed worldwide. And it was actually developed with UNESCO. So some countries around the world have included it in their education systems, for instance, in Belgium, in French-speaking Belgium, but it also in Togo, in Benin, in Morocco, and Tunisia, and so on. So the ambition for PIX is to grow worldwide and to become a public good, a global public good that can be shared with other institutions, other countries that would like to take on this tool and use it and enrich it and develop it together. And I'd like here to make an appeal to all institutions and member states at this point in a perspective of international cooperation and creating global public goods and to really take on this tool. Thank you. I would like to emphasize inclusion and taking into account underserved or underprivileged groups. We need to adapt to them, including with our teaching methods and pedagogies. We need to also value non-formal education. It works really well in our PIX classes, and some students and learners that are out of school or in school disengagement, this type of non-formal education can work. Furthermore, migrants that have never had access to education can obtain certifications through PIX, which is sometimes the first ever diplomas that they ever get, and so they feel very valued, and they have more confidence, and they are more willing to really enter the workforce. So we need to really value all forms of education, informal, non-formal, and really focus on cross-cutting skills for these people. Thank you.